Hey all you parents out there who are making baby food at home instead of buying it at the store, welcome to another episode of Daddy-O's Baby Food Recipe. So today I've got two new recipes for you. We're gonna do apple and broccoli, and we're gonna do pear, zucchini, and banana. So these are great combinations because they have tons of different minerals and vitamins for your growing child. All this stuff is organic, non-GMO, gluten-free products. So if you're worried about any of those things, you can see it right here that I'm doing that. All right, so I'm gonna mix this in. Now, this is our little food processor. It's Biaba by Baby Cook. And what I'm gonna do is, this reservoir is already full, so I'm gonna show you how it is. So what you do is you do about 1.5 cups of water, and this is filtered water. And the reason why it's filtered water is because it's actually better for the machine if it's filtered instead of using just regular tap water. And so I pour this in here like this. A little filled up, okay, perfect. There's a little water in there, that's okay, no big deal. Otherwise, it is now all the way full. Okay, so I've got my broccoli in here already. By the way, this is frozen broccoli, so you can use fresh broccoli as well. I use frozen because there's also been a study shown that frozen broccoli actually holds the minerals and vitamins much longer than freshly cut because the freshly cut starts to decay over time. That's what I use. Other people can use what they would like. So I'm gonna put this right here. And remember, this here, the nice thing about this is you click it in here, you turn it, and now you can use it. Then I'm gonna take my apples here. And also, it's really good for you guys to always, of course, wash your hands thoroughly, at least 17 seconds. So when you're handling this baby food, it doesn't get contaminated by your own doing. As you can see, I'm gonna shut this down, and what you do is you press this down firmly and then you pull this back and it should stay shut. I do peel all the peels off of each of these just because it's harder for the baby to eat at this time. As they grow though, you can leave those on and the baby will start to be able to chew it and swallow it without choking. And the next one we're gonna do, of course, is our pear, which is right here. Okay, our pear and our zucchini. Great. Now, I don't put the banana in there just quite yet because the banana doesn't need to be broken down like that. The banana's already kind of soft and ready to go, so once your vegetables have fully cooked, then you can slip that banana in there to be blended all together. And it's nice because it gives that extra sweet little taste to a hard or not so flavorful vegetable like a zucchini. And when I mean flavorful, I mean it's not cooked with any oils or anything, so just steamed like that. It's not as delicious tasting as maybe some of the other vegetables out there. Same with broccoli, I think. All right, so as you can see, once more, I use the organic broccoli. This is from Trader Joe's. This is all from Trader Joe's, to tell you the truth. All right, so you got your green Trader Joe's broccoli. You've got your Italian green Trader Joe's zucchini. You've got your D'Anjou Pear, also organic, and your organic Jazz apple, all bought at Trader Joe's. And by the way, Trader Joe's doesn't sponsor me. It's just the store that I prefer to shop at because they're very close and their products are a great price. And on top of that, they have everything I need for what I do. You guys can go check it out if you haven't been to a Trader Joe's, if you have one near you. All right, so now that this machine's all ready to go, it's plugged in, you're gonna see these little buttons right here. They're the steam buttons. You're gonna press them each, and it's gonna start the process of steaming and cooking these vegetables. All right, so I'll see you in 10 minutes. Once these things are all done, we'll pop them open, we'll add the extra ingredients, blend it, and I'll show you how it turns out. All right, so 10 minutes later, we're back. And something you need to know about this machine is when you do open it, it is hot and the steam will come out. So you wanna just make sure that when you do this, you step a little bit back. See how that steam rises? Same here, you don't wanna be with your face over it because you could get burned. All right, and notice that I removed my products so you guys can see what's going on here. So the first product here, the apple and broccoli, it's already in its place to be blended. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna shut it right here. And the good thing is I do have this. You wanna make sure you put this right here on the spout because the spout does, if there's too much food in it, it will shoot out and it could burn you. So what I'm gonna do is, actually, before we do it, I have to take out the food. It's another thing, make sure you do that, otherwise it won't work. And then I'm grabbing it, which you can do by these little places here. But we have this spoon, and what that does is, let me show you how this works. So you take the spoon out like this and you stick it through. And then what that does is that lets you hold it so the contents can drain, the water content. And then if it's not too hot for you to grab, you just do this. Also, I tend to step back with this one because I don't want it to spill all over me. So there we go. Got a little bit wet here, that's all right. No big deal. Put this guy back in here. Okay, and here we go. I'm gonna put this over here and we're gonna blend this. Apple broccoli, here we come. So when you do get these types of fruits together and vegetables, they should be thoroughly cooked, so you shouldn't have to hold this down for too long. But if you get a vegetable that's a little bit harder to cook, like a carrot or a beet or something, it should be fully cooked, but just in case it's not, make sure that you hold the blender down for a little while. And what you could do is always release, because sometimes those food particles will continue to just spin and actually not get chopped. So I'll do a couple of these. All right, so now that we're done here, let's see how it goes. All right, look at this, woo! You'll see here that as I wiggle it around, it's nice and puree, I guess you would wanna say. And then you could see just right there, that's the apple and broccoli mix, so this will be delicious. So we'll set that one over here. And then what we're gonna do is, you guys wanna be careful because sometimes the food splatters up top here, and you wanna be careful to where it doesn't drip down into the reservoir here because it could mess up your machine. Next, we've got our zucchini pear right here. It looks fully cooked, just kind of so you guys can see how that looks right there. I'm gonna drain it out there, quite a bit of water in, and also I'm gonna tilt this so it doesn't splatter onto my skin. We're gonna set this right here, and now we're gonna just add that whole banana in there. I like to break it apart just because it's easier, even though the banana is pretty much ripe and ready to go. All right, so we stick that in here like this at an angle, turn, shut it down, close, and then I put my fun little napkin on there so I don't get burned, and here we go. Blend, 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 blend. Pear, banana, and our fun little ingredient, zucchini. Pears are great for when your child has constipation because it has fiber in it. And bananas are the opposite. Bananas don't have much fiber in it, or if they do, it's not enough to make your child go to the bathroom. They're actually better to stop your baby when it has diarrhea. So that's kind of the neat thing about bananas. So these two together should just make normal bowel movements, if you will. All right, take our little napkin off there, hold it. Oh my gosh, look at that right there. And just the smell is so good. I can smell the banana. That's what always gets me when I smell this. So I'm gonna just try this one because always gotta try. Chef's always gotta try his own food, right? Oh yeah, my kid's gonna love that. And then I'm gonna also do it with this one right here. Apple broccoli, delicious. All right, everybody. So if you found some value in this video and you liked what you saw, smash that like button, subscribe and hit that little notification bell next to it. That lets you know when all my videos are coming directly to you guys. And leave your comments, leave ideas down below in the comment area. That would help me help you. If I know what you guys are looking for, then I can create it, because I have a great amount of recipes that I'm gonna be putting out, but it never hurts to speak with your audience and let me know what it is you guys really wanna see. Thank you very much for coming by, and my name is Will Orrock, and I am Daddy O's Baby Food Recipe.